Starting with the name of Almighty Allah, who is Rahman and Rahim. Today I am here as a presenter. I will present my presentation about Balochistan. I will tell you about history of Balochistan. The history of Balochistan covers thousands of years from 1st century to 3rd with Iran and Afghanistan. Before the partition of subcontinent, Balochistan was an independent state. Mir Ahmad Khan, who was the comrade of Balochistan. The Balochistan is one of four provinces of Pakistan. Balochistan is the largest province of Pakistan. And the area of Balochistan is 3,47,000 square kilometer. And Quetta is the capital of Balochistan. The population of Balochistan is 6.5 million. And we talk about languages. Basically, in Balochistan, mostly they are in cities or in other areas. There are three languages: Balochi, Brahui, and Pashto. And the languages are further divided into more. And if we talk about famous places of Balochistan, there are many famous places, but I talk about some places. As you know, there are Gwadar Seaport, Ziarat Valley, Mulla, chutok, Charo Machi. Gwadar is famous. Basically, Gwadar is famous for two things. First is the import and export, and second, CPEC. For CPEC, also Gwadar is famous because in CPEC, Pakistan is connecting with China. And Ziarat Valley. Ziarat Valley is also famous for two things. First is Kadazam Residency, and second, snowfall. Basically, in the season of winter, there were too much snowfall, so that's why it's a famous place. And third one is Charo Machi. Why it's famous? Because in Balochistan it's a hidden waterfall. You can from outside country people come to Pakistan and visit that place. So that's why it's also famous. And we talk about Mulla chutok. It's also a famous and hidden waterfall in Gwadar. Why it's famous? It's also a hidden place. So people like to visit hidden places and came to Mulla chutok. And we talk about natural resources of Balochistan. There are many natural resources in Balochistan. Like they are mentioned there, natural gas. Natural gas comes from Dera Bukti. And there are many more coal, chromate, copper, and gold. And if we talk about famous food, the famous food of Balochistan is balochi saji, balochi fish saji, and balochi tikka. And if we talk about balochi culture, the rice, it's in balochi culture. Female dresses are very famous all over the world. Why they are famous? They because Balochi females make the dress by their own hands, so that's why they are very famous. And if we talk about male dresses, they are also famous. Like female dresses are famous, they are also famous for its culture. And Balochi culture shoes are also famous. In Balochistan, numerous peoples wear that shoes like that Sadat, Nauruzi. There are many. They are the names of that shoes. And if we talk about Balochi cultural material, there are many cultural materials, but famous cultural materials are these three. First, we talk about Gidan. In Balochi, this is called Gidan. When people go for outing, for nights to spend their vacations, or they made like own shape. So this is called Gidan, and Balochi Saji is famous from for our forefathers. And basically, it is a food. It's famous for its name is sipal. It is a mixture of but it is a mixture of two things: butter and whey. And if we talk about Balochi handicraft, Balochi handicraft are also famous for fashion. Balochi female make it by their own hands, so they are also famous for their handicraft. And if we talk about Balochi dance, there are two type of dance are there. They are famous in all over world. There are two type of dance. One we call do chapi. Basically, it is a dance in a circle. And second, it's called basically second one. Balustani people don't do. Who are out of Balustan, they do like in Karachi, in numerous areas, Leva. It's also like a dance, but they move their hands in a circle. So that's the difference between Leva and Balochi. But the both are same. And if we talk about Balochi musics, Baloch people also like musics. And there are basically three musics in Balochi. First, folk, violin, and drums. So that's all about my presentation.